stopped at a gas station, so yeah, we're kind of switching positions. We drive about, my wife drives 3 hours, and I drive 3 hours. We've just been rotating. We've been going since about 5:30 this morning, so we still got a good 4, 5, 6, 7 hours ahead of us to get up to Williamsburg. So guys, if anything interesting happens, as far as, just some nice little spots, I'll let you know. Thought this also was worth mentioning that one of the little games we play while we're driving, especially on these long hauls like this where it takes 12, 13 hours to get up to Virginia, a game we play just to basically keep ourselves awake is we play the license plate game, where basically we just see how many states we can find with different license plates. So far we're up to like 22 right now. Jefferson Flea Market in Hampton/Newport News, Virginia. I've had, actually, like I said before, I had been there before. Really nice place, kind of small. It was definitely wet there, so there wasn't a lot of vendors setting up. But hey, at least I found some stuff. So let me go ahead and show you the stuff that I found. Okay, first up were some Famicom games. Nothing spectacular here, but we've got baseball. It was $1. Tag Team Pro Wrestling. It was $3. And good old golf for $1. I then picked up a Atari 5200 game, Decathlon. It was only $2. Nice to be able to find 5200 games to add to my collection. Then a Atari 7800 game. It was Touchdown Football. It was $3. A Odyssey 2 game. Love being able to find this. I have been looking for this game. I've been trying to get it complete in box, but I went ahead and picked it up. That's Casey Munchkin for $4. And the final one was a Sega Genesis game I'd never heard of. Hopefully it's not a piece of garbage. I think it was like a $7.50 game. They wanted $8 for it, so I went ahead and picked it up. That is Wiz and Liz. Never heard of it before. Like I said, it was $8. Well, all this stuff added up to $22. And after talking to the gentleman who co-owns the Gaming Depot at the Jefferson City Flea Market, he told his nephew to basically give me a good deal because him and his father walked out. So I got all that stuff for $15, which was a pretty good deal. Then I saw a game. I wasn't sure if I wanted to pick it up. I wasn't sure. I didn't even look up to see how much it was when I picked it up. It was a $15 game. I'm like, how much do you want for this game? And he goes, you can have it for $10. So I'm like, okay, I'll take it for $10. That was Batman the Animated Series for the original Game Boy. I then looked this game up and see it's like a $19 game, so I got it for $10. So I'm very, very happy to get this game. Hopefully it's a pretty decent game, because it seems like with these games, the more expensive games, unless it's like a small run game, you know, there wasn't a lot of them. Normally the more expensive games on this game system, it seems like were actually pretty good. I really enjoyed going to this flea market and just spending like 30 minutes, me and my wife, talking to the gentleman who co-owns the Gaming Depot in there. His prices were actually pretty decent, and he gave me a really good deal. He also said he hopes sometime, he has some family down in Florida in that area where we sit up in Tampa, that he may stop by at some point. And the last game I picked up, as you saw, I dug around and there was some XXX videos in there as well that I had to edit out. That was Def Jam Vendetta for the GameCube. It is missing the manual, but in this disc is a little scratched up, but I think I can clean it with the our restore that we have. He originally wanted $5 for this, and I got it for $3. Alright guys, and finally, my wife's mother, she runs kind of a daycare out of her house. She babysits for a lot of local families, and she has a game system in her back room and her porch that she lets all the kids play on, and she originally had a GameCube out there, and she went ahead and just gave that to me because then she now has a 360 out there. She says definitely the controllers don't work. I can tell you all the games are horribly scratched up just because they were kids. But we're talking GameCube games, nothing spectacular here, but you know, I'm not going to pass GameCube games up. They're one of the hardest systems to find, and a whole bunch of other just random stuff. So let me show you the stuff that she got me. Okay, here is just kind of a little overview of all the stuff here. Alright, now I'm just going to start grabbing stuff and just start showing you things. This is one of the cable management things she got me, or she gave to me. Looks like it, I don't know, USB. Looks like it kind of clips on maybe or sticks to the back of a TV or a TV stand and lets you do some cable management stuff. We've got more cable management stuff, the nice big tubes, which are really cool. Got another one of those. Here is a RF modulator. Really cool because I think what this allows me to do, if you have a TV that does not have AV on it, I believe this will allow you to go coax from the TV to this, and then you can plug game systems into this up to S-Video, which is really nice. Not even sure what this is. It is some kind of dash mount that dash mounts to your in your car or truck. Really not sure what that is. Then the GameCubes themselves, we've got the GameCube system right here. It's in pretty decent shape. We've got 1 controller, 2 controller, 3 controller, 1 wireless, 2 wireless. Again, no guarantees any of these work, but I'm not going to turn down any kind of GameCube controllers because maybe I can fix them or use parts out of them to get them working. There's also a couple of receivers as well. Then we have got a PlayStation RF modulator for the PlayStation 1. PlayStation 1 controller, DualShock. I definitely can use that. We've got a power supply for a PS1. Then, this is kind of cool, a all-in-one, one of the Atari 2600 joysticks. I think that's pretty cool. Not really sure what this goes to. It is a power supply for Atari. I didn't see any kind of AC jack on that Atari, but you can see right here it says Atari on it. So I don't know if it's maybe for one of the flashback systems. It is not for a standard Atari because you can see it has got the wrong kind of end on it. You've got one of the Namco all-in-ones, which is really cool. I think I have this one actually at home, so that's kind of cool. Hopefully it works. Got a component cable, whole bunch of manuals. They're really beat up. We've got a GameCube memory card. And now, oh, I'll show you this. Donkey Kongas, really happy to get this. This is going to actually be going into my collection just because I've lost my Donkey Konga with the game, so I'm really happy to get that. And of course it has the game with the manual, kind of beat up, discs in really bad shape. Again, hopefully I can clean them. Here's a few of the games now. We've got, these are the ones that at least have the original artwork with the game. We've got Need for Speed Underground, WrestleMania 19, Namco Museum. Here is the only loose game. It's Sonic Mega Collection, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, it is just horrible shape. Again, hopefully I can clean this thing up to make it work. And then some of the games without artwork, at least with cases. We've got Midway Arcade Treasures. We have got WWF Day of Reckoning. We have not one Sonic Heroes, but 2 copies of Sonic Heroes. And guys, that is all the stuff. Really cool, like I said, to be able to get this stuff. I'm probably going to give her mom $20 or $30 for this stuff. I think there's enough stuff here where I can definitely make my money back on it and keep a few things as well.